make a little bit of noise. But this bomb posturing towards Banana, actually walking back towards A, looking like they want to commit into this A bomb site, or maybe even to a mid to B split. And actually, just as we say that, Pluto going down insane with the brackets peak, able to take down one of these GGPR players.
Lowrider does have the bomb, 14 HP, and 25 seconds for GGPR to make up their minds. They're trying to throw a B fake. Will it work, though? GGPR are hedging their bets that these smokes, these flashes, the smokes and mirrors can put this one away. But look at this. Third Impact aren't biting. There's still two players in the site with 10 seconds. It needs to be the entries, but it's Brett with a double on the site that can lock it down. Grape even gets picked off, and Insomniac without hope. He'll get a kill, but that's the extent of it. It'll finally be a round, some daylight for Third Impact shown upon them in this gun round for the CT side of Inferno. 13-6.
Well, they've finally found themselves a response, and that is the half, so we'll have to see what they're able to complete here. As they haven't really had that good of a T side, so for sure. If I can tell you more about that, I was busy. I was busy wielding a fire hose, trying to figure out what was all being destroyed. But so far, I'm seeing some good stuff out of these guns. Walker gonna take that mid peek, backing out just in time to avoid the wrath of Pluto. And Shawniak, however, who actually.
Oh, all right. These nades have been monstrous from Third Impact consistently, taking down these players very, very low. Beaky and Shawniak almost out of commission to start off the round. Bit of another one of these defaults looking to finish towards A for GGPR. This time around, though, they haven't given up that opening pick on Banana, so they'll have all 5 players. There's no need for some cheeky business here. It's going to be a straight-up A play through lane. Looking to be the target. Now posturing back towards Arch, though. Walker going to take the initial shot. It's only a tag, though. JT down to 7 points of health. Walker back to Library. Looking to fight. But now the rest of the are up lane. Facing off versus Insane, but he cannot find a kill. But it's Brett here, up on top of the cold box, but he can't find that either. Only 1 for 1. But the frags are raining in from the back lines. Dane Jordan and Walker both pick themselves up 1 apiece. And we're in a 2 versus 3 retake.
Things falling apart quickly there. They had so many opportunities between Insane and Brett to try and make that happen. But looking like they're going to slow down, group up, not trying to rush into this. They can allow this bomb plant. They can allow themselves to go into these fights. Got the ability to work with here.
And Beaky from Mini takes the first on a Walker, but it's great to double up, clean up the round. And with the kit, quick defuse on in, and Third Impact get themselves a second in a row.
Nice to finally see a little bit of impact out of these boys. As Grape has started to kind of climb his way back into relevance on the scoreboard. So 7 rounds, now within 6, and you're starting to believe a little bit. You start to feel a little bit better about your situation if you're Third Impact. This is their pick, so maybe they've got something that something up their sleeves here.
Yeah, that's definitely something to consider. I mean, if Third Impact start to get the ball rolling, we've seen a couple comebacks from them in the past, and that is a great start from Walker. Even the nade, that was a triple collateral, no less. And Grape will even finish the job on to Beaky. There's still 3 players here on the B site, and GGPR are going to go ahead and hightail it. They want none of that site. And you know what? Maybe they don't want any more of this round. Just wave the white flag in this one. God does not want you to play this round.
They don't even take the bomb with them in the situation. Ooh, nice flash.
Yeah.
In. Brett won't find anything off the back of it. Set himself up for a couple of kills here. First one going down, and Shawniak just spraying on this angle like, please. It will be Brett who finds the final kill. Great stuff from Walker, taking that peek. I want to know what's going through his mind as he's like, yep, I'm coming around here. They're on eco. I'm getting a collateral, you know? Like, he's just thinking that the whole way out.
That was a triple collat. A headshot on one of them, as well as just 80 damage to the other. Quickly finished off by the nade. And Third Impact with 3 in a row. That's definitely something to get...
You believe in.
The pot and Zurin. Yeah, maybe they can reach a boiling point. Maybe they can hit their stride here on Inferno. Moving here on the CT side. We saw the momentum come out from GGPR. Who's to say that Third Impact can't do it themselves?
And they've been putting themselves in positions to get taken out by this utility, but instead it's going to be Shawniak getting the first gain with the immediate trade. One apiece as they come out of this banana fight.
Going back towards apartments now, though. You can see that the players are trying to do a lot towards the balcony, but Brett and Insane have a nice little crossfire to dice them up. Now, Dangerous has to rotate in. Has to stop these remaining two players. He's getting overrun, though. It's a little bit scuffed, and in fact, he'll actually go down. And now GGPR, they have access to CT spawn, but maybe they don't want to know more. Walker's posted up on the line, but first shot missed. Now GGPR can rapidly approach, but he'll deploy his utility. He'll try to stall out as long as possible and buy time for the rotate. Maybe get a kill while he's at it. Fires off. Chambers another tag on a lowrider. Trying to finish the job with the P250. He's just dancing around new box and he'll finish it off. Nice little double there from Walker on that B side. And they'll get Third Impact on 9th. They are beginning to move, Jacob.
I'm loving
now it's only 4 rounds.
Headshot there. He got that. He finished that last one off in style. He just spun up, tapped him with the P250 once in the head. Had him low already, so headshot would have been enough with lesser damage. But I mean, hey, if you're sound with the op, you hit that tag anyway. Might as well, you know. So heading out here into round number 23, and GGPR reduced distance will be stacked on top of banana with nades, but nothing doing. Dangerous only going down to 90 HP. That's not really going to be causing too many problems, but check them out. They've completely swapped their way around the map, and they're already wrapped around the A bomb site here. Some problems, not that many. He does go down, but remaining players on site able to clean up for the most part. The bomb plant is down, but Grape with some clean shots, and he's able to finish things off.
It'll be a quick little retake there from Third Impact. Grape gets a fuse on in, and it's going to be 10s for Third Impact. They're going to make this one competitive. And right now, GGPR seem like they're a little bit on the back foot, but with that full eco, bomb plant even, they get plenty of money, and they even get some extra on the reserve. They wanted to play the long game with that one. So they go in for the full eco, get a bomb plant, and I think I get 2 kills out of it at least. The money for Third Impact is beginning to build itself up a little bit as well, so they might not feel like they're too pressed against the wall here. They might even have a little bit of wiggle room, even considering GGPR being on 3rd team. Yeah, 4-man B lane to start this one off for Third Impact, but immediately this train is going the other way.
Yeah, just getting that utility out, making GGPR have to second guess themselves a little bit, but they're just gonna completely plow their way up now. Absolutely zero resistance. I don't even think they checked sandbags on that run up. It's slowing down already. See if they throw and execute. Only player here is in fact Walker. He does have Grape close by on Speedway. And it looks like they're going to begin throwing this utility for this take. That will put Grape into action. He will begin his spam, but as they creep into this bomb site, no urgency to this. They are trying to be as slow and methodical as they can be. Walker
getting pinned down here towards the back of Dark, and Lowrider picks off his support. Beaky leaping through the smoke, takes down Walker. 3 versus 5. GGPR have swept through the site and swept aside Third Impact and gotten themselves their 14th. They're off to save. What a clean site execute as well. They were just being very, very slow, and then they all hit the gas at the same time, and it's too much for Third Impact to handle. Great flashbangs as well. Walker was completely blind on that initial peak. He had no real opportunity to even fire off a reasonable bullet in the direction of GGPR, so that'll be a 14th.
I just want to point out how clean the honestly not clean, how patient they were in oh my god, Insane loses that duel. Loses as well, has to fight off a second, dropping the smoke to try and escape. Will hold on to this rifle into the next round, but the patience from GGPR pushing onto the B bomb site after that execute. They were in no rush to put themselves into any sort of bad situations. They avoided the timer from the timing from Brett, or from Grape rather, from CT. So no spray down damage there. Anything else, they completely avoided all of the issues running on the B bomb site, and they just were methodical about making sure they cleared out everything. So I mean, if GGPR needs to do that, but oh wait a minute, Grape, thinking about that banana peek for a second. Dane will get some info as well, but nothing too much coming out of that for now.
GGPR have this mid control, looking to get aggressive. Is Walker, drops a molly, hopes to push forward, gets flashed, thinks otherwise. Still is 5-on-5, but GGPR taking the map control, forcing Walker away, and putting some serious pressure onto that A site. Nice little nade there, does some chip damage at least to Pluto. Thought it would do more. Right now, GGPR, they kind of have an open playbook at the moment. They can split towards CT, they can wrap towards the A side of the map. It's all what JT wants to call for this lineup.
Oh, and
all
Pluto?
5 players. Pluto even here from the apartments as well. Spots a player playing behind default, but Danger's in the meantime has just mowed down 3 people trying to run through a smoke.
Oh no.
And this is some of the momentum that Third Impact might need for the future. Brett trying to fight some players off though. There's been 2 kills in a fight, nearly 3, but Brett still takes down Pluto and makes this nearly undoable for Beaky. Instead, it's going to be Dangerous all the way. 4 kills for him. And Third Impact get themselves an 11th.
Dane just playing out of his mind right now. Look at that, 102 ADR at the moment, 23 kills to his name, and getting those last 3 just sitting in arches. I'm not quite sure what happened there, if GGPR just tried to phase that smoke, but Dane was sitting there ready for it. Gets 3 out of that, and suddenly another injection of some life into Third Impact. They're starting to lose opportunities to be able to take these fights in Insane. No money to work with for him, so actually they calculated with this MP9, getting 2 of them, and Shawniak now trapped in between a rock and a hard place. Insane trying to get this AK-47, and even gets Polarized as well, so 3 in the round for him, leaving just JT. AK-47 in hand, they don't even make it out.
They just get stamped out here. JT looking to bring a little bit of life into this round, but let's be realistic. There ain't going to be none of that. Walker's going to drop down JT, and that's going to be a near flawless round for Third Impact. 12 now for them. GGPR could consider an eco here. Beaky, Shawniak, and Pluto not really having the funds to buy up. That's an option, though. They can always take this full buy and keep the pressure on for Third Impact. But these last 2 rounds have just been filled with momentum. Third Impact.
They're just hanging around
Are
here.
we live?
I'm not sure if
I don't think we're live. We are not live. It seems. I think we're going to get a little bit of match meta going on. Wow, I believe we might have some connectivity issues. Yeah, we are definitely not live at the moment.
We are currently experiencing a pause of unknown origin. I would believe that this would be a technical pause as we see who exactly is who is the culprit causing the problems. I would guess it may be in Shawniak, as he has not moved. Oh, he's moving now. Join us in our fun investigation. Let's watch each individual player as we try to find out exactly the nature of this pause.
Yeah, can't really know all that much, so with that, yeah, we don't really know all that much here. GGPR, it seems like they did actually go in for the half buy, so that might speak some dividends for the future. Now, being 14-12, GGPR still with an advantage, but with the eco, they can give this one over to Third Impact, and Third Impact just get to edge closer and closer. Well, it looks like GGPR were going to run away with it completely, so being 13-5. Third Impact have clawed back some rounds in their favor, due off the back of some incredible multi-fragging from their individuals.
Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, it's been great to see Dane just start to pick things up. This is I am a big proponent of Dangerous. So seeing what he's able to do in these rounds is impressive. You know, I always love to see he's a very cautious rifler and he gets the kills where you need them. Looks like we're match medicing back up to 14-12.
Yeah.
Working
14 to 12 is the scoreline. That score at the top is lying to you, ladies and gentlemen. It is a
lie.
It is a
Fake is a lie.
It is a falsivity.
Are you
That is.
are you old enough for that one? Have you
Cake is a lie.
Yes.
I've seen it thrown around.
Do you know what it's from?
I don't.
Okay. It's from
Wait.
or, hold
Was
on,
this
let's give
like
you
a
guess. Let's give you a
was
guess.
this a source game?
Yeah, yep. Source game. All right.
Portal?
All right, which one?
Portal 1.
That would be it. Ooh, we get some live. We get to watch a live match.
Okay.
But yes.
Okay,
Portal
so
1?
it's from Yeah, okay. Outside of that though, the thing is I did a little 1-2 skip a few and played Portal 2 instead of Portal 1.
All right.
So
you got to break out the phrases for that. That's what you love. That's what you love. You know,
it was a good game.
This is why we love. This is why we love Fi. Everybody, he's just filled to the brim with. He's got a whole. He's got a whole. Book
I got a dictionary. I got an arsenal, baby. I keep that thing locked up. I got a lock and key. It got a little combination lock. You know, it has an airlock going into it as well. I have my arsenal of catchphrases on the moon right now. It's very, you know, I have my own security detail to guard it as well. All right, we're back live though. All right.
Hey.
Enough about my ramblings. We can let GGPR and Third Impact fight here on this stream. So now we got the pistols back out for GGPR. Third Impact going to be rocking again. They still got that full buy running for themselves. Still got the momentum built up. From being down 13-5, it's now 14-12 within touching distance. But what could really unhinge everything is a pistol round win here for GGPR. We'll see how this one pans out.
I do want to note that they do have a good amount of utility to work with on the GGPR side, so they are able to execute at least to some degree on a bomb site should they decide to in this round. And they are working with a couple of deagles as well. They may be staring at each other in Mexico at the moment, but we'll kind of see what they go here. Okay, all right. They start to walk their way up towards Banana, and it looks like the B bomb site is going to be the area of interest. Grape getting that first frag. Brett out. It'll be 3 for him. Trying to get this 4th one. Grape's going to get another shot, but it will be Brett to bring things 14-13, and Third Impact stepping 1 foot closer towards tying this game up. GGPR will be back on a purchase.
We'll be back in the buy. It's a little bit prophetic there from the technical pause. What? It was 14-13 after all. Here. Okay, not really a surprise. Here for GGPR, they have their buy back in. This time around, it's in Shawniak wielding an op. We haven't really seen much success from him here on the T side, admittedly, because GGPR haven't had much gun round success. Jeez, tongue twisters, man. In any case,
do you have an answer as to why we were in a tech pause? It seems they were trying to take a timeout, and they apparently tried every combination of pause, exclamation mark, pause, not pause, and
for some reason the commands weren't working.
And they did not have the correct commands.
I see.
Alrighty,
they run Pluto! Oh. Okay, that's the way to entry the B site. And okay, Third Impact, you might consider the save already, unless Brett can receive a godsend through the smoke, but I don't think he's gonna get it. Bomb's gonna be planted in Third Impact. They're still hanging around for this one, though. I said they might go for an instant save, but a 3-on-4, it's difficult but not undoable.
Oh, that nade, that's gonna make things a lot more doable as they start to work their way in here. Pluto does get that first kill, however.
Oh, he's on for the ace? Oh my gosh, that's 4 kills.
One more.
He needs 27 for it. Walker is sticking around, but I don't think he wants to give it. No, he's peeking in.
No. Don't tell me they just...
Is he going to give it to Pluto? They got a Shawniak at least, but Beaky's going to go ahead and take the frag. I wouldn't even call it stealing at that rate. Walker's just going to give himself up And it's a 15th for GGPR. Still plenty of cash for Third Impact to utilize, but now their back is officially against the wall.
Third Impact does have another buy in them, but they're starting to reach the end point here. Of course, it doesn't matter after this round. The economy, they have to win or, you know, this map's over. And we would be heading our way over onto the next map of Vertigo. So, this is their last chance.
Yeah, Third Impact do have these nades primed. That could deal some damage, but Shawniak playing far back. There's Pluto, where I don't know where he took that damage from in particular. Maybe a grenade in its own right. In any case, though, GGPR want this B site yet again. Smoked out for the most part, but I think they're going through, especially as Lowrider picks off Dangerous through smoke spam, no less. And now Third Impact are sent into disarray. The rotates are so scrambled right now, but it don't matter. They just want to hit the gas right now. Lowrider wants to enter the site. Grape, is he going to give it to him? For now, not just yet. In fact, Walker has rotated in. He wants to fight. In the meantime, though, it's the B site getting opened up here. Lowrider even pushing the smoke. Insane will take him down, but it's all been a bait. Third Impact, their hearts sink because GGPR have the A site.
They have absolutely nothing to work with to try and retake this bomb site. They have a Molotov
They have to stomp.
And a single grenade. Sprinting all the way up. Oh no. They've even got the op train on the corner already, and that's going to be a tag on a Walker. Tag. Oh, it's not even a tag. It's a full kill and from behind, and that will be Inferno, everybody.
That's going to be it. Third Impact. They tried to make a comeback happen, but it did not work. And it's GGPR who are up 1-0 in the series. We now go to their map pick of Vertigo after a bit of a shorter break. We'll see you guys after a little bit of a break, maybe 10 or so minutes, and then we'll be in for Vertigo.
All right, everybody. See you soon.
open. Qualifier. Number 2 as GGPR take on Third Impact. GGPR stole away map number 1, stole away the pick of Third Impact on Inferno. And now we head to Vertigo, an interesting prospect to say the least.
Yep, that's for sure, especially considering Third Impact's last map on Vertigo was quite the beatdown from Levitate. So they have had some significant struggles on this map. It is definitely not going to be a fun time for them unless we see something crazy. Lowrider actually opening up with the first one as Third Impact works their way over towards the opposite bomb site here.
Pluto taking some fights as well alongside Lowrider. Everyone here for GGPR has arrived. Can they find the kills, though, is a bigger question. Beaky up top can't quite get it. Walker said he's going to triple up from the inside of CT spawn, but the bomb is down, and Pluto and Shawniak can play that clock, play that timer, and it's Third Impact who have to come to them.
Yeah, I mean, they almost figured it out, but the wrap back around, taking the bomb out of their hands. Now they've got to walk right into this sightline, right into this crossfire. Oh, first one from Pluto, looking for a second, takes a dink instead, and Shawniak trying to find it. Insane, just being absolutely chipped away, and that will be the first round for GGPR.
Interesting little tactic tried to be pulled out there from Third Impact, but it didn't really work. Going for the elevator play, GGPR were very quick on the reaction. They were there right as they were pushing in. They ended up getting shot in the back. Did Third Impact, took a lot of damage on the entry and could not get onto the site. Lost that bomb. And GGPR with a pistol. I must mention again about that Levitate map. It was a 16-5, and I mean, I trust in the Levitate guys. They're not a bad team by any stretch of the imagination, but GGPR is just another caliber above them. It doesn't bode well for Third Impact here, with only one map played in the last 3 months on it.
Yeah, there's
that one again was that Levitate game.
Nothing to go off of here for these guys except for an absolute beatdown, which, by the way, was on land. So it's damning to say the least.
Yeah, full eco here for Third Impact. You don't really expect too much out of this. Shot fired off from Walker. Don't quite find a target. For now, it is just endless Glock spam until Insane gets silenced. And Lowrider can even just tap away. Pluto just going to finish off those mid players, and this one should be an easy cleanup for these GGPR players. CT side off to the right start.
Now, Dane, that's alive, easy to clean up, and that will be Shawniak finding that kill and GGPR finding that round. 2 up. And finally, we will see an opportunity for Third Impact to buy up. Their utility is going to be a little bit limited. Not too much, though. They'll have plenty of flashes to work with and enough to at least get one full execute out here, but not too much to fake with. Should they attempt to go for that.
Yeah. Low utility to start doesn't really leave you many options for this late round scenario. JT wants to get aggro towards the bottom of the steps, but not going to find him any initial contact. Third Impact, we're going to get the beginnings of our A-Site execute simulator. GGPR playing passive, kind of allowing for that to occur until they could get aggressive towards the Ivy side. And Lowrider and Pluto are up to that task, right up to close to the smoke. There's this opportunity for players to walk through that and get the jump on a couple players with their knife out. Oh, that Molly, especially Insane, gets burned out of position, gets spammed away by Lowrider, and that's an opener for GGPR. They're looking to jump off of that as well, and Shawnee even mopping up Walker, and Brett just gets overrun. He gets triple swung by the entirety of the GGPR A-Site defense. It leaves Dane Jors, and great. At least Dane will be able to get that first kill, but now he's going to be wrapping in towards that B site, where it's only JT with an MP9 that lies in wait.
Surely he's heard them by this point. Yeah, tucked in the corner.
Oh, yeah.
He's heard them sprinting around on mid. Surely they clear him out.
Oh, baby.
And Rape, looks away. He only captures the angle. He will get one kill. The other one, Dane actually did find a response there, making it look believable before his second. But in the end, the cavalry arrives just in time and they clean up that bomb site and clean up a third round. The first spy round for third impact going relatively poorly.
Yeah, and with that, GGPR can begin to build some money in their back pocket. See Beaky and Shoniak and Lowrider starting to work up that money, and that's exactly what you need on a CT side. New considered, or rather, Vertigo considered a CT, or wow, I'm getting everything wrong, aren't I? Vertigo considered a more T-sided map in some regards, so getting off to this early start on the CT side could definitely bode well for the future. Get yourself a cushion. If your third impact, though, you want to get some damage, and that's the potential. Pluto gets caught.
Oh my sandbags. First two, first three does finally get taken out by Walker, but leaving Brett 1 versus 3 with the Deagle in hand. They've done a little bit of damage, and he's trying to find his way for this AK. He's able to grab it, but the nade's coming flying in, and that'll be Beaky to get that kill as we watch his body soar down the edge of the building. GGPR onto a fourth. Damage, a little bit of damage done for third impact. It's not enough to not enough to find them anything significant into round number 5.
Yeah, you can kind of abide by that rule of 3 principle. Survive with 3 or more players alive, you'll be able to build that money. So GGPR, they can at least be happy with it. Third impact, they don't really steal any rifles away. Instead, they'll purchase their own. They got plenty to work with in this one. Walker with his T-side AWP. Looking to be a menace on the server along with that.
Oh,
and instead it's going to be in Shoniak's finding the initial one. Grape goes down low, but in Shoniak, he whiffs. He does not hit the shot, and Grape is able to double up. Not sure third impact can really capitalize off the back of it, but still a man advantage.
Walker just trying to make some noise over on a ramp. It's going to be Pluto Beaky actually getting a kill over towards, I believe that was over towards mid. Actually, yes, taking Dane Joris, their mid lurk, out of the round. And now it's a matter of figuring out if they want to commit to the same bomb site where Pluto is lying in wait.
He's looking to get so aggressive for just that moment, but now he's swinging over the top. Low HP on the Grape. Oh, shoulder spotted. Lost the entire team. He can only go for 1. And now the rest of third impact can begin to stampede on the site, but there is Lowrider. Oh, and boy, he's making a play. Walking around, but he's being watched by Walker, and it leaves only Beaky in the 1v2. Huge awareness from Walker there, and it might have just secured them this round. 14 HP for the young man, trying to clutch up here on this A side. He has Insane locked in. Oh my gosh, he'll find the first with 1 singular bullet, but it's not gonna be enough. Oh my lord, what on earth was that?
What was that shot?
Anyways.
Brilliant shot to get that first kill started off, but not going to find anything else on, in that 1v2 scenario. So cleaned up, that will be a single round for third impact. They finally find some impact into the second map of this qualifier. And they will be back onto a pretty good buy, and GGPR will be forced into the FAMASes. They will be running 2 of those and an MP9 in the hands of Lowrider. Set up 2A, 2 mid. Look at this. Cleared out so much of mid. So much information gathered from these CTs. But a ramp, still a mystery. I mean, what's really that much of a mystery over on this site? But look at this. Pushing up, splitting up in this default. JT just trying to get something here, but Grape just catching the pixel of his head. But 2 players here they have to worry about. First one coming from Shoniak, and they're going to back off this angle. Grape being awfully wary. AWP able to take Brett out of this round. Bomb, however, moving its way over towards the A bomb site.
Dangerous is going to group up with the rest of his team, who have begun to make some progress there, as well as the lurk of Grape. Abandons the B stairs. It's going to rotate back in towards A. There are these 2 players in Pluto and Lowrider here. They don't have the best of weaponry, though. Only a FAMAS and an MP9, and without utility as well. They might be in for a world of pain as third impact are going to begin this site assault. But here comes some more players. Here comes some more resistance. Pluto finds the initial one with the FAMAS. Here comes Lowrider now. Instead, here comes Shawniak. No scope through the smoke on the Dangers. He's taking more and more pot shots, but so is Grape. He's gotten himself a double, 3 on the round, and the opportunity to ace versus GGPR. Looking to plant down that bomb, swings out, fakes the bomb, baits into Walker, who takes that shot and takes down Beaky. 8 seconds, 7 seconds, but he's not gonna stop the plant. And Shawniak now for the clutch. He gets the first on the Grape. Flashbang into short. Walker swings into the op, and he'll give the clutch over to Shawniak. It was looking like Grape's round, but Shawniak is gonna close it down. 4 kills for him.
Oh, what a play. Just diving in and out of the smoke like a dolphin. Firing off those op shots, and just those last 3 were so clean. That first one, knocking them down like flies. Just absolutely no problem. And I do like that third impact. You know, they made that conceited effort to try and work the map a little bit, get a little bit more control going. But as they climb up onto the A bomb site, they simply weren't able to hold back the power that is Shawniak.
Great retake there from Shawniak. Huge impact. Now for third impact, though, making their way up. Oh my gosh, making their way up towards ramp, and they've gotten 3. Pluto has gotten himself 3 kills. Has to be shut down by Lowrider's grenade. And in fact, Brett even will answer back. Make this actually a reasonable situation, a 2-on-3.
Yeah, now Beaky on the bomb site. Only one here on the A bomb site. Other 2 sitting in mid that smoke, maybe to kind of call over this rotation from Shawniak. And it will, and they all begin working their way over. On top. Oh, getting the first kill. Grape even walking right into his crosshair. Beaky holding onto the bomb site. Doesn't even need the help. Keep your rotates. I don't need them.
Yeah, save some calories on the way in, will you, teammates? In any case, though, GGPR now up 6-1, and it's been these massive individual plays. We didn't get to see it from his perspective, but Pluto lined up a triple kill with the FAMAS. He held down Mouse 1, he transferred all the players, and that round was over as quick as it started. Oh, that nade.
Oh, boy.
Okay, I thought that was going to touch down. Instead, it's going to be these Tech 9s for third impact. A Galil for Brett, the only rifle brought into the round. And already, not off to the right foot. Lowrider down to 1 HP. It could be equalized in the future. But it's down to this mid push here for TI. And, oh, warm welcome here from Beaky. AK headshot doled out to Brett. And a 3 versus 5. They're going to try this split. But here's Beaky looking to just slow them down in one fell swoop. 4 kills for him. And, okay, we got the scoreline. 7-1 now for GGPR.
Yeah, well, yeah, that tactical timeout makes a lot of sense if you're third impact. You have got nothing done this half. It's been just push after push, and just failure after failure, and it's all kind of come down to whether it be a series of multi-frags out of Beaky, Shawniak. Like, it's just been... I don't even know how to describe it. It's just been easy. We haven't seen anything out of third impact that maybe even puts the slightest pressure outside of that one round that they have. And even then, it was close. Yeah,
and even then, he was Beaky with the one tap on of Insane, if you remember that. He was looking hot and ready to clutch that one up. And speaking of the man, he's 13-3 right now. He's been having great impact across the board. We saw Pluto get that triple kill, but it was Beaky who closed down the round on his own, and a 4K for him on that anti-eco, keeping things under wraps. Nothing getting out of hand for the GGPR side. Now into round number 9, though. Guns back out, and finally an opening pick for third impact to work with.
Yeah, that'll be Walker opening up with the first one. Just off the side of that peak. It's been a mixture of either Pluto or Shawniak peeking off of that angle, and this time it will be Shawniak who pays the price for it. Sprays away happening around the map as Brett and Grape work the bomb site. They have managed to pull over quite a few rotations, actually.
Oh, that boost.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, he wasn't looking towards him right now. And he's lucky to even be alive, but I guess it's information gained for the GGPR side that they might not have had.
Yeah, and they're sticking around, too. While they didn't get the kill, they have certainly gotten a little bit of information over here, and they've actually conveyed some other things as Walker actually gets another kill. The second in the round.
Pluto tried to go down towards ladder.
Yeah. Trying to work.
Tried to go down. Yeah, and now the wheels have just come off for this round, unfortunately for GGPR. Brett taking down JT, and the entire site is split up. And down goes Lowrider. This is looking to be a flawless one from Third Impact. They've just been handed this round as a gift from GGPR. It's only Beaky, but it's only Beaky.
Wow.
But at the end of the day, I'm going to say it again, it's only Beaky. Walker takes him down. That'll be a second up for Third Impact. And now, well, GGPR, they're going to have to dig into their wallets a little bit for this one.
Yeah, they are certainly not, they're not dancing or, you know, they're not swimming in money right now. Walker with 4 in that previous round and able to really, whatever they did in that tactical timeout, they were really able to kind of get a handle on what they were trying to, get a real handle on what they were trying to accomplish in this game so far. And oh, this mid push and Shaniak actually getting that kill. They run up, they take that AK, they back off, and that is an instant rifle for them. Brett gonna try and enter the bomb site, does get that first kill. And actually, it's gonna be a conceded effort to take this, and the bomb is gonna head over as well. But every single member from GGPR is here or on their way. Only person not here is Pluto. This will be a contested hit. Go for it. Brett spraying through. It's actually with a grenade from Grape. Who's going to finish this off? Damage. Sprays aplenty.
Oh, but Brett will be able to take down Pluto. 2 versus 3 now. As they try to play through this moment. Oh my god, he sails over the edge of the world. But it's not enough. Walker picks him off, and Shaniak can only go for 1. It's a third for Third Impact. I love saying that. And they'll be going, and, well, they can have the opportunity to get a couple freebies now. GGPR have been brought down to an eco, and it all comes off the back of just a successful B-side execute. Brett doing some good work on the entry duty. He was alone, no less, as well. He had some flashes to support him, yeah, but if he goes down, he goes untraded, and Third Impact have quite the hole to dig themselves out of. Instead, it is quite the opposite. Now going in aggressive, GGPR a bit desperate here with his default pistols. And it's a quick triple kill. This one is simply not for GGPR. Third Impact will be walking away with this one as they go towards that B site.
Yeah, Pluto maybe trying the one gun, and he will be instantly shot out of the round. Head taken off his shoulders. Left doing Shaniak with this Mag 7. Question is, do you even want to hold on to this Mag 7 into the next round? I mean, maybe. Take a shot, trying to bait somebody towards him.
I'm pretty sure he just hit his mouse on his keyboard or something like that. I don't think that's intentional.
Smack, you know? You think that was maybe a mouse smack on ground out of pure rage, or on desk out of pure rage?
They didn't come towards me.
I'm so upset. I didn't get to use my Mag 7 this round.
Vertigo's not necessarily the map you consider to use the Mag 7 with. He was using it towards the Ivy side, so
maybe a little bit of
I guess that's like the one spot on the map it can really be used. A couple times maybe towards the B bomb site.
There's a couple of nooks and crannies, but they're very situational, and it's definitely not a weapon that you can find use for all across the map. That goes for most maps,
except Inferno.
Okay, trying to get towards. Oh, what? There goes Brett.
Oh my gosh!
Long range shot.
That thing is loaded with slugs, man. What on earth?
Oh baby, what a shot!
He gets an AK. He gets an AK out of that too. I mean, if you're in Shaniak, you're happy with that deal. GGPR, are they going to buy into this?
You want to know Brett's response to that?
Why?
He just said, okay.
He just types in chat. Yeah, you know what? You can have that. Third Impact will take their 4th round, despite Shaniak's absolute insanity. It's going to be a full buy-in for the most part, except for Shaniak and Lowrider. They went for a little bit of a lower investment, and Shaniak's AK doesn't get really put to use. It'll immediately be on the floor. So they're saving up for a double op setup here. Brett is getting this boost, though. Take out these rifles. JT swings out too far, gets taken down by Grape. And the B site is Third Impact. And the rotate is very far, far away. This is likely to be a Third Impact post plant and maybe even a save here for GGPR as Lowrider hits the deck. And never mind the save, as Third Impact are just taking away all the guns.
Yep, that will be the bomb going down. Third Impact about to find their 5th round, and just something after that. Pause, they get something going. Dude, can't hit a single shot. And the Dangerous, he escapes out of that Actually, a extra 73 HP. So maybe one bullet landed. Maybe something. You get a consolation prize. You hit a bullet. But
Congratulations.
5 rounds and whatever they were talking about in that pause seems to be working for them as they have started to string together quite a few rounds. 4 in a row, if I recall correctly here. Actually,
Yeah, it's a yep. That's the 4 in a row start here. Recovery for third impact. They're starting their comeback, and they might get a little bit more here as GGPR are down to pistols yet again.
Oh, those nades.
See if they have a different.
Red.
Those are good. Makes him within 1 shot of the Deagle of Shawniak, but that's even if he gets the chance. Getting mollied out of position, and on the other side of the map, Insane drops down Lowrider. Pluto, though, getting aggressive, pushing down, but can't find Insane. Here's Beaky, though. He'll be able to find one. Walker doubles up, and the round is just over. Quickly, all said and done, and it's third impact who have 5 in a row, and the money has just ballooned from out of thin air. The T side has gotten the ball moving. GGPR, they finally get their first buy in what seems like ages. But it's been third impact who have found their momentum, and at least they're putting up a reputable scoreline.
Trying to put something up, that's for sure, and we'll finally see another round where GGPR does have guns to work with. The question is, will they be able to do anything with them, as it hasn't really looked like they have been able to in the past couple of gun rounds that they've had. They have done some pretty good damage, but the question is, can they find themselves into the same success that they had before, or will they be floundering out of the end of this half? And look at this, walking up, Insane in a perfect position. Oh, and Shawniak, Insane just so close to each other. The question is, who peeks first?
Ooh, Insane could spot that barrel first. He spots the barrel, but he fires off a bit early. So that fight will be avoided, but Grape goes 1 for 1 on that B site, and he's JT on a bit of an island. He needs this kill on a Brett, and an instant dink and a body shot. The 1-2 punch comes out from JT, and that will give them the man advantage.
Things slowing down as they head over towards this A ramp here. The bomb is still working its way up. It will be here late. Beaky, though, oh, Insane all the way up. Beaky pushing at the same time. There's a hiss, and there it is. Insane finding that frag, and now this bomb site completely clear. Side hall cleared up, and Shawniak is here, though. Faster than anticipated with the plant. Oh, the Molotov. Oh, the smoke nearly missing. Down to just 8 HP. Firing off the shot. The smoke blocking any chance of him hitting anything here. They put themselves into this retake 3v3 situation. TI.
We're into a nail biter.
Oh, baby.
Retake attempt going to be coming on in from GGPR. Insane, Dangerous, and Walker all playing from the ramp. I mean, it's a one-dimensional approach, and it's one-dimensional because it's Dangerous getting all the damage in. It's only Insane needed to